Hello, everyone. Now let us discuss the Stellar Network in detail. Using the Stellar Network, you can build mobile wallets, banking tools, smart devices, etc. Stellar has three measurable components. First is Horizon, which is a RESTful API through which a user can interact with the Stellar Network. Second is Stellar Core, which is the software that does the hard work of validating and agreeing with other instances of Core on the status of every transaction through the Stellar Consensus Protocol, SCP. The third one is Stellar Network, which is a collection of connected Stellar cores run by various individuals and entities around the world. Let us discuss each component in detail one by one. Most applications interact with the Stellar Network through Horizon. Horizon is a RESTful HTTP API server, which by you can easily submit transactions, check accounts, and subscribe to events on Stellar Network. Because it's just HTTP, users can communicate with Horizon using a web browser and simple command line tools like curl or Stellar SDK. Stellar.org maintains JavaScript, Java and Go-based SDKs for communicating with Horizon. There are also community-maintained SDKs for Ruby, Python, and C#. Therefore, a user can select any of the SDKs of preferred programming language and start interacting with the Stellar Network. Every Horizon server connects to Stellar Core, which is the backbone of Stellar Network. The Stellar Core software does the hard work of validating and agreeing with other instances of Core on the status of every transaction through the Stellar Consensus Protocol, SCP. The Stellar Network is a collection of connected Stellar cores run by various individuals and entities around the world. Some instances have a Horizon server to communicate, while others exist only to add reliability to the overall network. To connect with the Stellar Network, a user has to install Stellar Core on the system. After successfully installing the Stellar Core, they can become a part of Stellar Network. So, if anyone wants to host their own instance of Stellar Core in order to submit transactions without depending on a third party, have more control over who to trust, or simply to help make the Stellar Network more reliable and robust for others, this can be done by installing Stellar Core on the system. The Stellar Network is a worldwide collection of Stellar cores, each maintained by different people and organizations. The distributed nature of the network makes it reliable and safe. All these Stellar cores are a network of nodes eventually agreeing on sets of transactions. Each transaction on the network costs a small fee, which is 0.001 XLM. This fee helps to prevent the network from the attacks and spamming. The diagram in the slide shows the whole application flow of Stellar. You can see the Stellar Network in the diagram, which is the collection of Stellar cores. Mobile wallets and other apps are interacting with Stellar Core via Horizon, which is a RESTful API and group of Stellar Core forming the Stellar Network. So, the whole flow works like this. First of all, a mobile application sends any request like payment request or balance request to the Stellar Core via the Horizon, and then Stellar Network, which is the collection of Stellar cores, checks if the request is valid or not. If the request is valid, it gets approved, and the payment is successfully done. So, this is how a Stellar application works. This was all about Horizon, Stellar Core, and the Stellar Network. In case you have any queries, email us on hello@blockchain-council.org. Thank you.